Hello, if you're here. This is just a little test stream to see how things work, so nothing to be concerned about. I will do a proper live stream later, but now it's just a little testing and in the meantime rebasing a PR. So
is like one of my favorite.
All right. Things seem to be working normally, so I will try to run my current PR here. It's not gonna be any new code. We'll just checking if the old implementation of Gamepad APIs is working still, and checking if it's ready to be updated later to a new code. So actually I bought this new controller, which is PS5 controller, to see how the Gamepad APIs will work with PS5 controller as well as Xbox controller. So I will now try to just test run the PR after a long time, which it was not actually touched, and hopefully it will still run properly, and hopefully we'll see if the PlayStation 5 controller is still working as well as the Xbox controller. So let's do a big rebuild, which is going to take a long time, and hopefully we will have some results. Hello, Surplus. I see you joined. It's just a small test stream, so nothing too special. I will do a proper proper stream later, but currently I'm just setting up the stream environment after a long time. So far, so good. Seems to be building without issues. In the meantime, I will just test the Gamepad APIs in the browser, because I will try to see if the PlayStation controller is actually detected by the browser. So yes, it seems that PS5 controller is working properly, even though the rendering is flipped, as the directional arrows are actually here on PS5, but otherwise it does show the proper values, so that's nice. Right, so it's interesting that the vendor is not properly recognized as PlayStation, but I guess they don't have the database fully populated there. Xbox controller is properly recognized there. So yeah, and PS3 as well. This is quite new, so I guess they didn't just update the database yet. So let's see what happens here. So now I'm just testing the chat. Nice. Good, it seems it's building, so let's run it. like the current code which we have for gamepad on WebAssembly is not ideal because it's creating new instances on each query, and that means a lot of garbage collection that's not needed, and that's not welcome, especially if we want to do this 60 FPS. So this will definitely need a rewrite to make sure that the data are actually written in the C#, the managed, in a managed base byte array, and then like avoid this whole string concatenation thing. So this will definitely need some work, but currently this is just checking if it works. Right. Good. All right, seems we're running, so I will just go to the browser and let's see what happens. All right, so the browser is running. We have this. Where is the sample? Windows Gaming, and this would be enumeration is fine, so we can check if this works. So you should get, yeah, so we have one gamepad connected, and if I disconnect it, I should get removed notification. On connection again, I should get one gamepad, and now the current reading. So yes, that seems very good. So I can change status, and it actually shows the press buttons. So that's nice. Good. Yeah, the pressure of triggers as well. And now the A, X, Y, and B buttons. And of course, the big button, but that's not working probably because it's not mapped to anything. You can check on gamepad API tester. We have, so it's button 17. I'll have to check if this is mapped to something. Yeah, this is 16. Maybe that's... No, we don't have that either. But this one and this one should be there. Yes, it seems pretty good. Nice. All right. So that seems this PR is still okay, and I will update it and make a proper live stream later with updating the code to improve the performance and memory for the WebAssembly portion of the Gamepad APIs. All right, so that will be it for this test stream. I will be back later. Have a good one.